Hey guys, welcome back. This is Death Void, and in this video guys I'm going to show you that how I reach Elite 4 almost every arena season. All right, and there are a few tips that I'm going to share with you today, and I hope that if you follow this, then I'm sure that you're going to reach Elite 4 every season. All right, so before we start talking about that, I would like to tell you that if you are new to the channel and if you are watching this video for the very first time, I insist you guys to please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and click on the bell notification so that if I upload any video, the notification comes right to you. All right, so and we also have a giveaway going on. The details are mentioned in the description, so just go there, read it, and you can be a part of it if you want to. All right. Okay, so there are like 4 to 5 points that I'm going to share it with you today. So just make sure that you watch this video till the end, because this video is mostly going to benefit the intermediate and the beginners. But if you are a pro player, then you should hang around a bit, because you might find some useful information in this too. All right, so first thing that you need to understand is that why are we going for Elite 4? All right, so we're going to go in the arena rewards, the season rewards, and we're going to take a look at that. All right, so the thing is that as you guys already know, that the first and the main reason why we try to reach Elite 4 every time is because we get 360 shot for that particular character, which is there as the season reward. All right, apart from that, we get 400 gems, 450 arena medals. Now these arena medals can come really handy when you got to upgrade some of your characters, because you get a lot of character shards from the arena store as well. All right, so that is one good thing about the arena medals. Apart from that, you can also purchase gears. It will cost you like 20 medals per gear, which is not that much. All right, so that's why getting as many arena medals as possible is always good for you. Right, and gems as well. We all know what gems are used for, right? And the coins are not much, but still 3,250 coins, not much, but still it can come handy. All right, so this is the reason why we have to reach Elite 4 every season. Now what will happen is eventually you will upgrade your roster faster, and you can obviously defeat a lot of bosses and sub bosses in solo raids, obviously rank a lot higher in your league raids in T6, T7 or T8. All right, that is why we need to rank higher in the arena and try to at least minimum get to Elite 4. All right, so the first thing that you need to understand is how this thing works. As I already showed you the rewards and why do you want to be there on Elite 4. Now, so basically there are different arenas. So I mean, if you take a look at my arena, and we're going to just take a look at the top 200 players. All right, so all these players are in my arena, but there are chances that maybe some lucky guy may be in my arena, or maybe a lot of you out there might be in my arena, but there are chances that each and every one of you might have a different arena. So that is the thing you need to make sure that you remember, and this is why the game does, is because so that everyone gets a fair chance. The thing is that if they had only one arena, then even it would have been tough for me to get to Elite 4. All right, so that's the reason, just to make sure it's a fair competition. They are just constantly bringing new arenas. So when you create a new account, make sure that you start it when the season is in the beginning, like on the first day itself of the arena season. All right, so the arena season will last for 4 days, and in those 4 days you need to accumulate enough points to reach to Elite 4. And now we're going to talk about that, how to do that. All right, so the first thing is your roster, how big your roster should be in order to reach Elite 4, how many heroes you should have. All right, so the first thing you need to remember is that the threat is not really important over here. It's not mandatory to have a big threat roster to reach Elite 4. All right, so you just need to have at least let's say 4 or 5 teams that has damage dealers, a support character, and a tank. All right, so if you want to know more about these terms that I just said, then let me know in the comment section. I'll make a specific video dedicated to that. All right, so let's go to my roster. So now, what are damage dealers? Damage dealers are characters like King of Atlantis Aquaman, Silver Banshee is a damage dealer, Justice League Flash is a damage dealer, Black Adam is a damage dealer, Flora Poison Ivy is a damage dealer. Let's see. Suicide Squad Deadshot is a damage dealer. All right. So you need to build at least 4 damage dealers. Okay, so that they can fit into your 4 different teams. All right. You need to have at least 4 to 5 damage dealers. You need to have at least 4 to 5 support characters, and at least 4 to 5 tanks. Now, when I'm saying this, you just don't get worried, because I'm not talking about these big names, these big OP characters. I'm talking about that even if you have some silver characters, then you can use them as damage dealers or support characters. We're going to come on that right now, but before, I just wanted to finish this up. So it really doesn't matter if you don't have these OP characters. That's okay. You don't need the Justice League team or the Batman Ninja team to rank higher. You can even win matches with the basic gold and silver characters. All right, so the next thing is, I'm going to tell you a few names of the characters which are silver characters and gold characters that can be used to rank higher in the arena, so that you build these characters. Okay, all right, so the silver characters like Silver Batman, Silver Dr. Fate, Silver Superman can come in real handy in the arenas. All right, because he's a tank. Then after that, Silver Bane, he is a good support character. All right, so characters like these you can build. All right, these are silver characters that we're talking about. All right, now we're going to move on to the gold characters. Now, gold characters like basic gold characters like Atlantean Armor Aquaman, Flora Poison Ivy, Armored Superman, Silver Banshee, if you could get her, because she is like a basic gold character, but because of her passive, she can deal immense amount of damage. You can do a one shot. I mean, I'm not exactly talking about a one shot, but we can knock out an opponent with just a single special 3 if you build her in the right way. All right, so now these characters, which I just said to you, you can easily get these characters from the hero chest or the premium hero chest, and also a few characters from the campaign mode, and the only character like the name is Armored Superman can be unlocked from the objectives. All right, and from the chest. So once you have a few of these characters, then you need to make sure that your damage dealers, all right, now the damage dealers are characters like Batman, Silver Banshee, Poison Ivy. All right, these are 3 damage dealers. All right, you need to make sure the gears on them are at level 40, at least at level 40. All right, and after that, support characters like Dr. Fate, Bane, and let's say I'm not really sure, but Sub-Zero can be a good character. So he's not a support character, but you need to get your support characters to level 20. All right, make sure that your gears on your support characters are at level 20. All right, so once you get all these things done, all right, then you can go in the arenas and start fighting. I mean, obviously you can fight until then, but make sure that until you have like a decent roster, until you know that you cannot reach the legendary position, or not even Elite 1, make sure that you play with all the characters in your roster. All right, you need to make sure that you finish all the pips of all the characters in your roster. Doesn't matter the on which star they are on. Okay, just make sure that you use all the pips of all the characters. All right, now moving on to the next point, and which is probably the most important point in reaching Elite 4, is to choose your opponents. All right, you need to make sure that you avoid a few characters when you're playing in the arenas, and I mean, these characters can literally kill you in like seconds. All right, initially when you get all those legendary characters in the future, then you can go and fight anyone. All right, but for now, as you are a beginner and an intermediate player, you need to make sure that you avoid fighting these characters, which I'm going to say to you right now. All right, so the first character that you need to avoid fighting are all the legendaries. Doesn't matter if they are at level 3 or 3 stars, or at 4 stars, or at 6 stars. Avoid them. All right, because these guys have passives that can kill your silver characters. Okay, so make sure that you avoid legendary characters. Next thing, characters like Multiverse, Armored Supergirl, Multiverse Flash. Multiverse Flash is killable, but just avoid it initially. All right, the Justice League team, especially when it has Justice League Cyborg in it. All right, the Batman Ninja team, the LOA team, and all the other characters with super shield. All right, so you need to avoid fighting these characters. Okay, and apart from that, you can fight anyone, because apart from that, pretty much there are basic golds and other silvers which can be easily defeated. Just to make sure that you do the right combos and hit at the right time. Make sure that your gameplay is not sloppy, so that you lose even to the the crappiest team in the arena. So the thing is that if you follow these steps that I just told you, then I can assure you that it won't be difficult for you guys to reach Elite 4. I'm doing that consistent. So if you guys believe me that if you follow these steps, then I can assure you that you will reach Elite 4 easily, and plus you will increase your roster's threat, your roster's strength really fast. All right, so I guess that's what the things that I followed in order to reach Elite 4 every season. So if you enjoyed this video, if you liked it, then make sure that you give it a like, and if you don't understood any of the terms that I said in the explanation which I did before, then you can let me know in the comment section. I will let you know. I'll make a specific video dedicated to that. All right, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like, and yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Until then, you guys stay safe, take care, and stay healthy. Bye bye.